Hi, everybody. I made it. My mouse didn't make it, though. I don't know. Needs a new battery. I just upgraded the system, so I don't know. All right, let's see. So in case you didn't read the community board, I am sick. I do not know what I have. I am going to test later this afternoon. But the place that I got checked for crown bug, I don't know, 3 months ago or so, was one of the sites that they shut down in Lee County because it was fraudulent. So there were 3. There was one by the mall, there was one right here by me, and where the other one was. But I had a bad feeling about the place when I went in it. So anyway, I do have a test here that I purchased. So, and I'm probably going to run out of questions. So I may need you to help me with some questions at the end. And oh, look at how many people are here. How wonderful. Thank you, guys. I wasn't sure I was going to make it. I do have some good questions. And I noticed that Sheila was just on, so I know some of you. Hi, Stacy B. Hi, Prairie. Hi, Patricia, Gma5, Sharon. Okay, so let's get right to it. I think Freddie's doing pretty good. I talked to him. Sheila helps him more than I did, but I had a really nice long conversation with him before the tornadoes on Sunday and before I got sick. So anyway, he's doing better. He is, of course, sad and it's tragic. And thank you for everyone who donated for his new place. Okay. The card of the day is the strength card. And yesterday we got the Fool card. So that's 2 major arcana cards right together. And that's new starts and patience and perseverance with yourself for taking these new steps. It's also a card of beauty and attraction. So doing whatever you can do to help you make yourself feel better. Thank you, Jane the Seeker. I think you probably can just tell it in my voice a little bit. I have Sudafed on board, so. Hi, LAP. Anyway, the lady in the strength card has trained the lion, and she's closing his mouth. So it's like controlling the inner beast, or those negative things that we can say to ourselves. So only positive affirmations for this week, okay? I don't know. I cannot make my mouse. I don't know what happened to my poor mouse. Okay. All right, so let's get going. We've had so much news. And if you're just joining us, we had 5 tornadoes here. We had 4 hours of tornado warnings Sunday morning. It was crazy. I've never experienced anything like that before, and it was shocking. And it's scary to be by yourself. It's scary. All right. So thank you for all your well wishes. And I'll let you know, I'm going to be live tomorrow with Sheila on her channel with Danny Shea from Bathrobe Tarot tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Okay, let's take a look at, first of all, let's take a look at Mike Pompeo. He's been rather silent. You have to be careful with the silent people. Oh, Celtic Sheila's in the house. How you doing, Sheila? I'm sick. Sick. It's a good thing we're just going to be on air together. Okay. All right. What's going on with Mike Pompeo? Linda G seems to think that he is going to run for president. Is he going to run for president? It was worse I think yesterday, Sheila. I don't know. We'll see how I do. I can make it tomorrow. I can make it. It's not terrible. Someone wants him to do it. That is weird, Susie. We've had small tornadoes in Florida before. We had a real bad one not too far from me. I don't know, like 8 years ago, that took out a lot of regular homes in one place. But this was craziness. Okay, it came with that big cold front that came sweeping through. Okay, so he had an argument. He probably argued with Trump over this and said, yeah, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe somebody in the party wanted him to, but somebody in his family doesn't want him to. So that's a big deal. And it comes with a lot of baggage. And they need a lot of money. I don't think he's... Remember, in the 8th place in the Celtic Cross, this is how you're seen, and we're asking about Pompeo. Okay. Now, this is weird because it looks like at first, and even currently right now, I don't think he's really saying yes. But as other things happen to other people, possibly, he may say yes. So that's weird. I got no, 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 no. And I want my freedom. Okay, so let's just take a look at if he runs. But this is a yes up at the top. I mean, this is a definite yes. What are his chances at winning? Hi, GM Dave. I'm originally from Illinois, and I saw a huge tornado when I was young, and you don't ever forget that. you can't unsee that Kansas, like Wizard of Oz. You can't see that Wizard of Oz tornado and even see the rings spinning in it and unsee it. That's some scary, scary stuff. Okay, if Mike Pompeo runs for president, will he win? And they tell you, don't go to the windows and look out. Well, how do you know if one's coming around? You know my face was at the window and outside looking everywhere. And I tiptoed. So that was really funny. Like that's going to make me safe or something. Same card. He does not want to do this at first. I don't think he wants to raise the money. How old is he? Is he my age? I don't think his wife wants him to do this. Why not? She could grift a whole bunch more. No, I just don't think that this was in his original plan. And of course, he knew he would have to go up against Trump for this. And it's work, and he wants his freedom. I don't think he'll win. This isn't a bad outcome card, but it's just, there's some possibilities, but that's not a huge victory card. That's like I won the... I don't know what that is. It's like I won a small prize. Maybe he's like, that's a small prize, right? I thought January 6th panel already asked Ivanka. Let's go ahead. Thanks, Renee. Let's go ahead and ask about Ivanka. It looks like she was very active, played an active role in the property possible for entertainment purposes only, fraud, scams. So let's see. How much trouble is Ivanka in? Hi, lucky girl. Yay, lucky girls in the house. That makes me feel better already. Okay, how much trouble? Let's just see how much trouble is Ivanka in. Okay, so that's two of you, Renee and Susan. Thank you for letting us know that. I mean, she doesn't have to go and she can plead the fifth, you know. Wow, isn't that crazy that they're getting the papers? I mean, the January 6th commission, they're already getting some of the papers. Like, I'm getting chills on that. Beth Cat's in the house. Stacy B's here. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, lucky girl. I got good rest last night. I caught something. And you know, the people around me are not careful. So, but I didn't go all week to see my granddaughter last week because they did have something. And I only went over on Tuesday. And then I started feeling sick right away. All right, how much trouble is she in? All right, they all work together, and they work together to mix the numbers and make the fudge for the numbers. I'm cracking my own self out here. Oh yeah, they all work together with speculative phone calls. This property is worth this and this. Hoping to be the star, hoping to get more money, being in the limelight. Ooh, she's regretting. She's regretful. And there's Mr. Jared. Okay, so she will. Now, this is that card of travel, and it can be overseas travel. Hi, Miss Becca. How are you? Okay. She's going to have to get somebody to get her out of this. You know, this isn't. Some people, when they read, think of this, oh, this is a better card. Well, it's a better card after a bad situation. So it's like, but you can see there's a guide here. In many decks, this is called the River Styx. And this could be the river. But the swords are parting. The rough water is receding. And he is guiding her and paddling her into these clear waters. This is about how much trouble is Ivanka in. Oh, that's right. You guys, I don't have, oh, thanks, Beth Cat. God love you. We don't have Jay here today. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so Ivanka got the subpoena from Letitia, but now January 6th committee wants to talk to her. I've always got that they would just run off to Dubai. Okay, so getting to Letitia James. Well, let's see if she's going to do any. I don't think she's going to do jail time. I think. Well, okay, let's ask real quick. Will Ivanka have to go to jail or serve any time? I mean, even Martha Stewart had to serve time when she made some fudge for the numbers. Vanky. Oh boy, Becca's making me laugh. She just got here, Becca. I'm sick. I'm gonna test later. All right, is Ivanka going to jail? Letitia's case is a civil suit, but there's a criminal suit that's running neck and neck with that, right? Or alongside it. Ethics. She's in trouble. She is in trouble. Thank you very much, Becca. Okay. Yeah, she lied. And she's been watched for, oh yeah, boy, there's a whistleblower. Oh yeah. Okay. There's more trouble coming for her. There's some oligarch money coming here for her, some of the big GOP money. I think she's going to turn on her father, look to her father, turn on her father. He may be able to get her out of something. That's also a government card, though. We have 2 government cards here. But I'm not seeing time right now. Maybe. Oh, man. I think she's going to leave. This is the end of her life. The way, not literally, this is the end of this phase of life for her. I think she's going to leave. I think she could be brought up on charges, but I think maybe she'll turn on her dad. I can't even imagine that. A dinger on her social life. Yep. All right. Now, Letitia James, there's something, every time I look at her, every time I listen to her, every time when she came out, excuse me, and did the Como thing, there was just something not right about that. And then there's a governor thing, and then we're not doing the governor thing. I just don't think that's a very balanced. And what are you doing going all over, telling all the legal stuff over Twitter? I don't understand that. I just want to take a look at her future. Excuse me. I don't understand. It isn't, it's more like wanting to be in the limelight than it is doing her. I just don't understand it. Wow, I know, Becca, I saw that. She wants the limelight. what is the future of Letitia James' political future? Yeah, that was hysterical when Jen Lynn for Halloween came on as I Eat Paste. She's like cinema. She gets confused. I don't understand her. She wants power, more power. Because this card is like when Alexander the Great had conquered everything, and then he was going on to the next. He was looking at the next place. And whatever she gets isn't enough. And she also wants charges. So maybe that was just her. And she wants favors. There's some stuff there. Something just not quite right, you know? There's just something not quite right. I don't know what she did. I don't know if Coma's gonna unearth something there. You can't do stuff like that to people without expecting them to come back around somehow. Hi, Laura. All right. Speaking of coming back around, Supreme Court ruled that the White House papers and documents can go to the January 6th committee. I want to know if Trump is going to retaliate against the Supreme Court judges he appointed, especially Kavanaugh. So I want to know if Trump is going to retaliate against Kavanaugh. There is something wrong with Letitia James. There's something not on the up and up there. Okay, so this is on will Trump retaliate with Brett Kavanaugh and unearth some dubious behavior. Thank you, Pierre Walker. I think it has to be. Someone said they were subpoenaing her. I don't know. We'll have to see. Curious, Cindy. Thank you for that. I am going to ask about Clarence Thomas. I thought that was also very dubious. I think he wants to get his wife out of trouble. Trump won't help her. What's his wife's name? Jenny? We'll see how much trouble they're in. Okay. Will Trump, let's ring the bell. Thank you, guys. Will Trump retaliate and go after Kavanaugh? Yes or no? Will Trump go after Kavanaugh? Jay, to answer your question, has anyone else been feeling strange this week? My brother was sick. Patricia and Freddie, our friends here in our chat, were not feeling well. My other friend Deborah was not feeling well. I've been not okay. So I mean, and we've had the full moon. I had a plumbing problem. I had 5 tornado warnings. I mean, it's the energy is just bonkers. Mercury retrograde, I think you can throw it all in there. Trump thinks I put him in this place of prominent position, and he's just a stupid kid, with B and his friend, or I like beer. What's his friend's name? Squee. Oh boy. He's like, you did not do what you were supposed to do. And we put you in there. You're in there for life. And now you're ungrateful so-and-so. Oh, Trump's looking. He's looking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. He is going to go after him. I mean, that's the go after card, isn't it? And I just got chills. Oh, he's so going after him. He's going to dig up something and expose it, and then he's going to run for the hills like he could run. Here it is. So that is how this happens. I guess Kavanaugh thinks I'm so big now you can't touch me. I'm in here for life, but that's just not how this is going to happen. He's going after him, and he's going to cause a problem. I mean, you're a spoiled brat. You're a kid. I put you in there, and now I can take you out. I'm going to find a way. He's going to find a way. He's going to absolutely dump it. That's it. I don't have to look at that anymore. Oh, he's got to have it. He knows what's going on with him. Okay. I like this cup. It says magic. Magic happen. Okay. And don't be weirded out about the voters' rights bill not going through. I've asked that question. Somebody wanted me to ask it again today, but I've asked it last time and the time before that, and every single time I ask it, it takes a while. Maybe that's what the strength card is that we got for the Way of Positive Change Facebook and Instagram for today. Patience and perseverance. Well, they're going to get it. Right, Freddie? All right. Hey, you guys, if you can, hit the thumbs up button. All right. Roger Stone. Oh boy, my eyes are blurry. Roger Stone said he knows where DeSantis was when he disappeared. And he only accompanied his wife to a treatment once. So what was DeSantis doing? What was Governor Ron DeSantis doing when he disappeared, went off the chart? Don't you think that was, Allie, don't you think that was really weird that she dumped that all on Twitter? Like, how unprofessional. Like, I that's a good question. Is that Oh, will Trump try to go after her? Okay. Roger Stone says he knows where DeSantis was while he was missing. What was DeSantis doing when he was gone? So, and then he tried to say it was Emerald, the disgraced reporter from Newsmax, for conspiracy entertainment purposes only. So he tried to throw it that, DeSantis was with this Emerald lady. Where was Governor DeSantis? Where was DeSantis? Well, he sure as heck doesn't want you to know. He doesn't want anybody to know. And he's sweating just thinking about it. Oh, boy. He is concerned. He has done some things. And, he just he's going to have an election police now. We're going to have election police. We're going to have our own Florida National State Police Guard. We're going to have, and he just put some Democrat took him out of their seat up north in Orange County for a violation of his anti-vax. Wow, is he evil or what? It was very sneaky. He does not want you to know where he was going. He may have been trying to cover something up, okay? I don't know who he had to go talk to. This was about his power and his Neanderthal knuckle dragging power, and he had to go fudge numbers or move things or sneaky feet, erase tracks. He went to have meetings with other people. What can we do about changing these things that I'm worried about? Okay, now I'm coming. I think this was the scientist, this Rebecca Jones thing, and I think it's the dashboard numbers for the people who didn't make it with crown bug, and the test positivity rate. I love you, Steve. Thank you so much. Everybody say hi to my brother, Steve. He wasn't feeling good either. I think this is withholding numbers and making that new site. So I think he went to meetings with people to try to cover up past deeds. That's what I think. And I think it has to do with the COVID numbers. I don't think he was with that Emerald lady because we don't have the lover's card or the strength card. We don't even have the devil card for lust, right? So I don't think that's it. This is definitely something that he knows he did wrong, that he went to try to cover his tracks and have meetings about. So let's see, is he going to get in trouble for this? I only got to text Steve. I don't know if he's feeling better yet. Well, that would be, it could be why he got that card, PJB. All right, so does he get called in for questioning about the numbers, the state dashboard? There's all the secrets, all the secrets. Okay, does he get called in for that? Ah! Does Governor Ron DeSantis get called in for fudging the numbers on the dashboard, COVID dashboard? Yes or no, please? He doesn't think so. Oh, yeah. Yep, he has to go. He gets trapped. He knows he's already in trouble. He just got rid of an official from Orange County, an administrator or official. You guys, that'll come out. Somebody mentioned that on my community page, and I didn't have time to research it. Yeah, they're going to say, you bullied the people. You just wanted them to go forward. You didn't want them to take safety precautions, and you made a decision. I always get the mothers and children that end up combining their energies together and going after Trump and DeSantis for kids that got sick. They're coming after him. He thinks he's afeared, but he thinks he can withstand it. We got it again. Look at that. It's the moms and kids that come after him. So now how much trouble that leads to? Oh, it's all about the kids. How much trouble does that lead to then? He's got to go down somehow, you guys. Then how much trouble does he get into in the next year? How much trouble does DeSantis get into in the next year? Gloria, thank you we already know, but thanks for updating. Voters' rights did not pass. And I can only speak for me personally. I've got the strength card. It's going to take, and everybody needs to just take a deep breath and realize they're going to get it through. It just isn't going to be anytime soon. And that's what we got repeatedly. So I didn't expect it to go through yesterday. And I don't like it if you come on and say anything negative about other readers. Here. We're a family of light workers, and we work together. Thanks, how spirit works. I'll take that. All right. How much trouble is he going to get into? I lost my train of thought there. How much trouble is DeSantis going to get into in this next year? He's putting he's like a runaway freight train. Somebody's got to put him down because he is doing some crazy things. Election police, state, National Guard police, or state national police, election. I mean, he's over the top, crazy, nuts. All right, this takes a while too. It takes a while for things, the laws to come about, information to come about, his dastardly deeds. And who he met with, who the meetings were with. And who the dealings were with. I feel that he's going to be called, the justice is here, and who he did these, who enabled him to do these things, and who he was with comes out. And for as how much trouble, I would have to say maybe 2 charges. We have 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I didn't ask if he was going to jail. We have to get people to speak out about that dashboard. They ran that Rebecca Jones. They searched her home. They took her in. They took her to jail. It's crazy. All right. Does Putin think Biden is weak? He gave a great speech yesterday, but he stepped in a little doo-doo about the territory with Ukraine. Does Putin think Biden is weak? Oh, Patricia. Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. All right. Does Putin think Biden is weak? I'm not really getting that he thinks Putin is weak. What I'm getting is I want what I want when I want it, and I'm going to get it no matter what. That's what I'm getting. And there's the announcement that he's going forward. That voters' voting rights bill and other parts will go through. I've never even got that it was in question that they wouldn't get some leeway there. I don't think he thinks he's weak. I just think that he's going to go after, wow, we have a lot of news coming out about this. We've got 3 pages here. So he's going to I don't know if he's going to try to go in from three different sides. Yeah, I don't think he thinks he's weak. I think he just wants what he wants, regardless. I do think that he thinks he's stronger than Biden, but I don't think he thinks he's weak. I just think he thinks he's stronger. A lot of information coming out about that very soon. All right. Ginni Thomas. Oh, speaking of, AMM asked me, has Trump kept in contact with Putin? Do they still talk? Do Trump and Putin still talk? And if you want a reading with me, you can go to thewayofpositivechange.com and you can book your own appointment. I had to reschedule everybody, but I'm caught up now. Okay. And I'll be with Sheila tomorrow on her channel with Danny Shea from Bathroom. Churro. Are Putin and Trump talking, or is that bromance over? Oh, thanks for it's 12 noon Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific. Are Putin and Trump still talking? Thank you, lucky girl. All right. No, they paused. That's in the past. They were working on a few things. What they were working on, it just went kaput. Now, when some other stuff happens with Biden, they will speak again. But Putin's talking to someone else. That could be Pompeo or DeSantis. This kept coming up, and they will speak again. They absolutely will speak again, but they've sort of been put on pause, especially where these investigations. But there will be. I even think they will talk in person. They'll travel together, or travel and meet somewhere. So they will communicate again. All right. Will Trump seek revenge? I mean, he already brought suit against Letitia James. Will Trump seek revenge? Will he get revenge? Will he cause a problem for Letitia James? Trump cause a problem for Letitia James. I don't think I don't think so. Oh yeah. Oh, he'll try. He's going to try. Same card. Look at that. Can you believe that bully card? He's going to try, but I think she's got him, and I'm not sure he's able to do this. Yeah, he gets a fool card now. He could try, but I don't think so. He will. I think he will try to end her career, and I think her career is going to come to an end because, well, at least she's going to have a huge problem with that moon card there. Let's just say that. I think she's going to have a huge problem with something she was deceptive about. Excuse me. I don't think he can. I don't think he's got anything. Okay. Who's kissing the ring now? Okay. All right. Ginni Thomas, wife of Justice Clarence Thomas. Ginni. Sending that letter that the people that stormed the Capitol were nice, gentle folks. Ginni Thomas, is she going to get in trouble? She's going to get her subpoena. She's going to get in trouble for buying the bus tickets. I mean, they'd have to prove intent that she was. This is funny. It's like there's transportation there. Sneaky Pete. She's waiting. She's waiting to see what happens. She's getting a little nervous. I think that's why she sent that letter. There's the commotion. Okay, so she did stoke the flames here. So that will come out. She has a change in circumstance coming here. When the Knight of Wands comes in, there's change coming. And then she'll be defending herself. She got money from a certain someone too. And this is about power. I think she is going to. I think they're going to say you have to come in and talk, and she'll be defending herself. And it looks like she meets up with the police baton here. Will she get a bus ticket? There's a couple of things here she's in trouble for. Let's see. Okay, so what about Justice Clarence? Does he get to keep his seat in the Supreme Court? Clarence Thomas, will he keep his seat on the Supreme Court? Will Justice Clarence Thomas gets to keep his seat on the Supreme Court. Huh. You know, I think this is him, and I think this is his wife causing the problems. Money. Links to the other people. Looks like he keeps it for a while. His health may be an issue. He could get really tired. Something's not quite right here. It's too much for him. So, I think he gets overwhelmed. 9 and 10 at once. That's a lot of work. I think he likes things easy, and I think it gets it's overwhelming. It's too much. It's too much on his wife. It's too much. So he may choose to vacate that seat. All right. All right, let's take a look. Does anybody else have a last minute question? Is Matt Gaetz going to jail anytime soon? Does he get indicted, go to jail? Matt Gaetz get indicted or going to jail soon? I know, but I just have to check because they gave his ex-girlfriend immunity. Listen, he has ties to the Putin thing. I think DeSantis is going to have an environmental issue that that he tried to cover up. Maybe that Piney Point dump. He suffers a blow here. He's already lawyered up. There's a lawyer. I think this is a subpoena. So it's coming down the pipe. All right. Will Putin give Trump asylum? Thank you, GM Dave. Will Putin give Trump asylum? I don't see him going there. It isn't extravagant enough for him. Come on. It's got to be Dubai. Will Putin give Trump asylum? I don't think he wants to go there. He will offer it. There's the transportation. Yeah, here's the cup. But I don't think he goes. All right. I will be with Sheila and Danny on Sheila's channel at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 Mountain. Sheila's in Mountain. All right. Let's take a look and see. All right, one more. I'll do one more. Peace on earth. Is DeSantis, will Governor DeSantis be linked to Matt Gaetz' legal problems? Will Gaetz and DeSantis be linked together? No, that's standing alone. Lady Justice. I think he knows about them. And the deceit. He's definitely done business with some of the people that are going down with all of this. So there is a link, but I don't think he participated in these big events here. But he definitely, there is a link. Now that could be with any number of government things they worked on. And oligarch money. So he is linked to him. I don't think it's so much the sex thing, but we do have that lover's card right there. But there is a link. There is a link. So we're just going to say yes. We'll just blanket it with a yes. Okay. We will blanket it with a yes. Oh, thanks, Miss Joanne. That's very kind of you. All right. Alpha, I will be getting some bone broth. Well, I do a couple readings this afternoon. And I'm going to bed. Okay. What do you and I need to know? Of course, I'll be on here with you tomorrow, but on Sheila's channel. What do you and I need to know? Thank you, Kevin's mom, Sharon, Lucky Girl, Stacey B, Joanne, and Patricia. Freddie, thanks everybody. What do you and I need to know? Mercury's in retrograde, and yet look what's happening, right? We get the January 6th gets the papers, they get the information. So that worked against Trump, but it worked for the January 6th committee. And we have subpoenas coming out. So maybe it's in a really good place for judicial findings. What do you and I need to know? Oh, that sounds good, Prairie. I'd like some of that too. I can't really go anywhere though until I take that test. I think I have enough here. Okay. Okay, so don't, all right, so this is the card of the day that we got yesterday. We need to move forward. But the sneaky people are there, you know, and it is a full moon. And but don't get sidetracked by all of the misinformation. You know, the media tries to hype up everything. They're going to be able to get that voting rights bill passed. They will get it. They may have to amend it and shake it and change it. And there's information coming that will be very helpful. Don't let any of the negative stuff shake you up. Make your plans. Make your travel plans. What are your goals? What are you putting on your vision board? I'm still working on my vision board. All right, so we got full strength. Time for a change. We've got to start. Okay, so there's a change coming our way, right? So there's probably going to be some more people that don't do very good with Omicron, but a change is coming. Take a day trip if you can, today, tomorrow. Get out and smell the roses. There could be some more shifty stuff with police here. Make your plans for summer, for the time of cancer. Wow, we're getting a lot of shifty stuff. Maybe that's us just trying to get away. Oh, there's a lot of information. Ooh, a lot of information, a lot of judgment. I think there's going to be more subpoenas dropped. I think there's so much stuff going on. But I think this is a call to action for us to plan some travel, get in the car, take a little day trip, to get out and about. Of course, wear your mask. I think we just all need a little bit of an escape. Make sure you do the speed limit because this is the policeman too. Okay. But I think let's just all focus on the change we want to be and see in the world. Okay. All right. And work on your clairvoyant skills. Plan to move forward. Plan to move forward. All right. I think there's a lot of news coming. I think it's going to be rapid fire. Okay. Hold on to your hats. But, plan some. I know we get all, enmeshed in the information, but we really need to plan some important stuff for ourselves. And it was funny because I was thinking about that this morning. It's like, where would I like to go? I might go visit my brother in Seattle in the summertime. That would be fun. Okay, no speeding. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. I can't get my mouse to work right now. I don't know what happened, so I'll have to stand up to turn this off. Much fun to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.